Taurus, Virgo, hello, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn Collective. We are going to see what seeds you've been planting, where you're headed, and what might need to be moved around or readjusted, and what spirit is giving you, what gift they're giving you, okay? So, I feel like you guys have really fallen away from who you truly are, okay? I feel like you guys you've lost your true home, okay? You could have family or friends that really don't understand you. Societal norms could have gotten you to be pulled away from who you truly are. We have a lot of green here, which is heart chakra energy. Okay, I got these two already. Nature spirits was in the reverse, and home, which is the North Star. I feel like maybe this is not your home. Okay, Earth is not your home. And although you are an Earth sign, okay, but Earth, nature spirits are the closest thing that you have to your star, okay? And I feel like you have ignored this part of yourself for a long time, and there may be some things going on around you that need to be transmuted, okay? In your home, all right? They're telling me that they want me to read this to you because you're gonna cry, pretty much. You are being guided to come back home to who you truly are. Drawing this card can signal a change in your physical home or sense of where you belong. Pulling this card also symbolizes that wherever or whatever your current situation, you can trust that this moment is in alignment with your higher self. You have not lost your way. You are in fact right on time and on track. Meditate on this symbol to access your higher power when you having to make important decisions. You can always orient yourself north to the morning star and be assured that you will make a decision that is in alignment with your highest good. So yeah, it's the morning star. It's considered an important spirit and honored as a kachina by most Pueblo Indians, the Plains, and Great Basin indigenous people honored it as a sign of courage and purity of spirit. The ghost dance religion revered it as a symbol of the coming renewal of traditions. Sorry. So I feel like you're being called to come back to where you are. Okay. Nature spirits request your presence. It's time to venture outside, get into nature, and recharge your batteries with the trees, the grass, the mountains, the deserts, and the sea. There's magic that awaits you when you commune with nature. So whatever this is something that you already had. Okay, it's a gift that you already had as a child, and you have turned it away. You turned it away because people thought it was weird, or because you thought it was weird, or because you didn't really want to be that person. Okay, and so now Spirit's saying that you definitely need to transmute this energy of fear and cleanse the things that you have substituted this for. Okay. What do we have here for nature spirits in the 10th? So this is where you're headed here, okay? The 9 of Wands, a test of faith, yeah. Courage, boundaries, grit, determination. The devil. Strings attached, yeah. Things that grip you. The shadow self, materialism, restriction, obsession, addiction, sexuality, and sex. So Capricorn, Saturn, and Sagittarius moon here. Lacks direction. You feel stuck, irresponsible, bored, unstable, impatient. You don't finish things and stifled. Yeah, so you're stifled. Your energy is stifled because you've stifled this part of yourself. Okay, I feel like you guys need to come back home to who you truly are and remove all of the other chatter around you that tells you, oh, that's not cool, or oh, that's not what you should be doing. And because you have attachments here, or obsessions over something like this, okay? Attachments or something that's gripping you, okay? And they want you to hold the line. They don't want you to keep giving into this restriction, okay? Maybe you just don't want people to see you a certain way either, you know? Alright, so let's see. Then we have spiritual cleansing here with the hand of Fatima and the earth. And I normally don't pull 2 cards for these. They just flung out, okay? Number 11, 10, and 11. This is something that needs to be realigned, okay? It reveals a hidden block, shadow, or misstep that needs adjustment. So, yeah, needing to be grounded, okay, and cleansing yourself. This is like you needing to cleanse the things that are around you. Yeah, look, unstable situation, a risky endeavor. Personality clashes, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, dishonest with self and others, lacks self-confidence. Like, what is going on here? Iron out the details, greed, caution, under review, revise. Do you have like a materialistic greed here going on? Like, you guys obsessed with money or something? What's going on here for the thing that needs to be realigned? What's the Hermit, spiritual mastery? Okay, what else? Soul searching and enlightenment. Lack of growth, lack of self-worth. The Hangman, new perspective and temperance. Perfecting balance. Wow. So you literally have 3 major arcana cards right off. It just came out of nowhere. Okay. But they're all talking about going within, changing your perspective, okay, an aha moment, surrender, epiphanies, and that's what brings balance. You see this purple here? Okay. This is what you need to be focusing on. A lot less of that and a lot more of this spirituality, okay? You're supposed to be a guiding light. You need solitude in order to find growth and resolve, okay? You can't be around these same people because they tempt you, okay? Perfecting balance is what will come from this, okay? This is what needs to be tweaked in order to get back on your highest path, okay? Alchemy, balance, peace, patience, harmony, tranquil, purposeful, moderation, union of opposites, okay? This is Sagittarius and Jupiter energy, okay? And Virgo energy here too, with Saturn and Sagittarius as well, with Neptune. Alright, let's see. Let me get another card for this in the middle here. Mercury in the 3rd house, Gemini, I think. Okay, wordsmith. Your capacity for learning and ability to observe vast amounts of information is impressive, but also leads you to be a jack of all trades and master of none. But I think that's more of a positive thing, actually. Sociable, lacks focus, talkative, mathematical, sarcastic, learns fast, entertaining. So maybe you kind of need to you need to start mastering a little bit more of your spirituality, as in like internally, and not like fill yourself up with so much things, like all at once, okay? Neptune in the 8th house, Scorpio. Inherently wounded, intimacy and trust. Your ability to meet another in trust, intimacy, and vulnerability is a direct proportion to the depth you can go to meet yourself and alchemize your wounds. Okay, so you have the ability to really, 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 really take ownership and alchemize your deep, deep wounds, okay? The fact that you can come and you can meet somebody where they show up is like a really big accomplishment here, okay? What is spirit gifting you? The truth. Okay. Not sure what that truth is, but that's your gift, okay? This is what you're meant to receive if you stay aligned, okay? What is this truth here? The Fool in the reverse, only fools rush in. So you're being impulsive. You're lacking self-confidence. You're out of ideas forming, pessimistic, self-limiting, energy redirect, find a new path. They're telling you, people divided, 4 of Wands in the reverse, lack of support, disunion, unwelcome family problems, divorce, canceled events, and discord. They're trying to get you to see that this is not the path that you want to take. Okay? This is the feather of Ma'at, where she weighs an Egyptian tradition where she weighs your heart against the feather, the ostrich feather, to see if you have lived a pure life or not, okay? Don't be impulsive here, okay? Because there's a wound here that needs to be healed before you move anywhere, okay? Yeah. They want you to have strength here, inner strength. There's a wound here that needs to be healed before you make any decisions and jump into anything, because then you're going to be jumping into something in a negative way and it won't be able to get you where you want to go. What else do we have for the truth over here for what the gift is? A catalyst to ignite change and perspective. Yeah, they're giving you a catalyst. Uranus in the 3rd house, Gemini. Explore lots of Gemini energy here. And Scorpio. You often feel your ideas are unacceptable to most people, but if you can convey them in a palatable way, you may become a great catalyst for change. Yeah, that's what we're getting up front here. Like, change the way that you're approaching it instead of just hiding all of your thoughts and your ideas and keeping them all inside and getting you to where you're like, you're doubting yourself. You don't think you have, like you think your ideas are stupid or whatever. Like, it's caused this giant wound within you because someone, when you were young, or lots of people said that was freaking weird, or that was silly, or that was dumb, and it wasn't. It was fucking beyond your time. It was beyond your age. It was beyond all of that. Okay, so now this wound has festered to the point where you have attachments. You could have addiction problems because you're trying to cope with the fact that you can't be yourself. Okay? But Spirit is saying you have the ability, like that. A lot of people don't have it this easy. A lot of people can't do this where they can just alchemize their wounds like that. Like, you guys can, okay? So the truth is stop. You're rushing into something that is not for you. You need to think back on your inner child wounds and why you keep on getting in these situations with this union of family. And it could also be just your family, like your familiar, not your married family, but your family. Okay, that they want you to think about, okay, and want you to like leave alone here because there's a new path. This is not the path. That is your gift. Okay. I love you guys. I hope this resonated with you some way, shape, or form. And please make sure to not like the video until you watch it all the way through. And then saving it does nothing. Sharing it helps. All right. And comment something other than emojis. Help your girl out. Love you. Bye.